Hello, this is I may have seen something or I may have seen nothing at all sort of a video, but in the process of digitizing the fields I have come across maybe something, maybe not, but here's a view from Google Street View looking to the north from the field I'm interested in, and that's the town of Ilminster in the background. If you go look slightly to the right of that, you'd be looking at Hinkley Point Power Station and the coast, and to the left of that you'd be looking at Taunton. Further left round to northwestish you'd be looking at the hill fort on the Roche. I don't think we call them hill forts anymore, do we? The settlement on the Roche. And to the right you can look across to Ilchester, and on a really clear day you can see Wales. So I was looking at this. Let's jump to my data now. My data that I've put in one place, and look, can you see what I see? Can you see some let's get on the right page. Can you see some enclosure-y looking shapes? Now I will say this, I think this is older field boundaries perhaps. Why do I think that? Because looks for it on here, because there they are there. So I think that's possibly a field boundary, but who knows, it might not be. But with the eye of faith, let's get rid of those. You can see this comes round now. You can see a drop in the middle. This could all just be quarrying. There's an awful lot of quarrying has happened up here. But if I change, am I on the right one? Yeah. If I change where the sun's coming from in the LiDAR, you can see. Look, that looks to actually continue there. And if I keep going round, oh, I've gone too far. I'm not. It comes in here. I can see it coming in here. So I'm wondering there was some sort of enclosure on top of the hill. And there, look, there's something in the centre. Again, maybe that's quarrying. I could be completely and utterly wrong on this one. I don't know. It just smacks of it. But look, see all the quarrying that went along up there. If I zoom out, in fact, if I put this on here and go back here, because I can't remember. Look, I'm at 691. Let's get rid of that. I'm at 691 fields. Got to fill in. This is why I was looking up there, because I'm filling in this bit. I'm filling in the last bits, and there's a few bits in the villages where there are just tiny plots I've got to do. So that's where we're at. That's the interesting thing that maybe. Let's jump to something else. Let's jump to. Yeah, there's even on the side by side. Look, there it is there, and you can see it going around. So I think that's a field. This is quite steep here. You can see it really steepens here. Well, you can't see it. I know it does. It really steepens there. But I would be interested, very interested, to find out. Signposting a 3-foot hedge over here on these boundaries. So, what do you think, good people? I will leave it up to you. Is this the view from a lost hill fort? Over to you, internet world.